Hey friends, it's Brittany. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the finale of The Sims 4 Pack Legacy. So I am so fucking pissed because I recorded like a 2-hour finale for the Pack Legacy and my mic didn't record the whole time. So I just had to scrap that video. I'm so pissed. I don't want to re-record it because I've already done so much since the finale. Like, I moved Aspen into a dorm room and I even like added some roommates from the gallery. Sorry, I'm just itching my back. But I don't want to like revert the save. So I'm just gonna do this part. I know that I know that it's incredibly like it's not what I wanted for the finale at all. Um but basically what I'm just going to do is recap what happened. So we did pay off our loan. We finally got enough money because Junie and Asher and Addie all work. Addie actually has 2 jobs. He has his Simfluencer career and he is a freelance artist. Obviously we know Asher is in the military and then Junie her writing. So not only does she get money from her job, but she also writes books. So yeah, we did that. We did finish her herbalism skill and we did finish our aspiration. So we're completely done with Juniper, which is so exciting, but at the same time kind of sad because I really liked Juniper. I did like her generation a lot. I just didn't like the collections. But that could have honestly just been my fault because I could have started on the collections a little bit earlier, but I didn't. So that is where we're at with Juniper. We're done with her. And before I forget, because I know that I will, so Aspen is currently dating Yvette. I don't know if you guys remember Yvette, but Aspen has known her since high school, and I always said that I really liked her and I kind of wanted her to be Aspen's girlfriend. So it's actually kind of funny because Yvette's actually married to a man, but we're still dating her because Aspen, for her generation, needs to date at least 5 Sims before she settles down. So Yvette will be number one, and then unfortunately the relationship won't be able to last for very long. But I do have 4 other women set up for Aspen to possibly date. I'm not gonna like force anything, but they're all really cute, and I did kind of cheat a little bit to make sure that they're attracted to Aspen. But it kind of all relies on Aspen if she's attracted to them. So I don't know. I think it's like perfect because we are going to be living in a dorm. Oh, hello. Oh, her grades for the end of her first term was 2 A+ and a C, because I know I'll forget that. So she is done with her first term, and her second term we are doing in the dorm. We couldn't do first term in the dorm because we weren't finished with Juniper, but for her second term we are going to live in the dorm, and it's great because she did need to meet more people anyway because Yvette, I think, is the only one that she actually I think she only finds Yvette basic looking. I don't think she finds her attractive, if I remember correctly, but yeah, so that, and also Aspen is, she might be higher now, but when I was recording this, she was halfway to level 6, I think, of her wellness skill. So that's what she's doing, and her aspiration is a spa day one, and it only has 1 level, but it's got like multiple things that you have to do, and it's got like a lot within those. I don't know how to explain it, but so we've done 3 out of 4 of those, and the last one that we have, we've only done 4 out of 40. So we still have a little bit to go with that, but that's what that's looking like. Obviously, she doesn't have her job yet because ignore my voice. Obviously, she didn't have her job yet because she's still in university, but we will be getting that. So then moving on to Asher, he has, since I think they started dating towards the end of the part when I was recording it and didn't know my voice wasn't recording, but I think he did start dating Julianne, and Julianne he is also known since high school. So they started dating. She was married and then her husband died, and I was like, Asher, that is the perfect time to swoop in. And we got romantic with her, but then the game married her off again. And I was like, no, absolutely not. So I had Asher convince her to leave her spouse, and we started dating her. And once I finished recording, I did move Asher and Julianne out together. They live in Sulani because Julianne is Makoa and Liliana, I think her name is. She is their daughter. So she's like from Sulani, so I moved them there. And I didn't feel like Asher would really mind moving to Sulani. So they're living their best life there. They're only dating, they're not married yet. But also we got a cat because Andrew is a cat lover, and Juniper also likes cats. We had Junie the cat. If you don't remember, she did die of old age, but we did have one. So I got another one finally because I feel like it's been enough time since Junie the cat died. And also Andrew's been wanting to pet a cat for so long, so I finally got them a cat. It's a little kitten. I don't even know if it's a boy. I assume it is because its name is Bruno, and that's why I got it, because we don't talk about Bruno. So we do have a little kitten. I got that right before I moved Aspen out to her dorm. So she does live in a dorm, obviously in Brightchester, and she, what was I gonna say? I did have to have her take out a loan because we had to pay off our loan, obviously, our like loan that Junie got, and then we had to pay our property taxes. So our loan was like 51,000 roughly, and then the property taxes were like 10,000 roughly. So we didn't have like any money left over. I swear to you, we had maybe $72. I'm not kidding. And then I had to like sell some things to even get the damn cat. But yeah, so they had like no money. So Aspen definitely had to take out a student loan for her second term. She didn't have to with her first term, I don't think, but we did the second term. It's not a big deal though. It's not that much. So she'll be able to pay that in no time. Um, that's what happened there. As for the triplets and their love lives, it was Valentine's Day when I was recording, so I had like this triple date with Junie and Addie. It was also Junie's birthday, so she is an elder now. It was their birthday. Oh, and also I did give like everyone in the household makeovers. I'll come back to that in a little second, but Junie and Addie were on the date. They were the only ones that were officially on the date because Addie's aspiration is soulmate, I think, and so he's been wanting to have another date for so long. So theirs was the only one I made official. And so they were on a date with Asher and Julianne and Aspen and Yvette. So they had like a triple date. They went out to dinner, and then obviously Junie aged up, and I think on that date is when Asher asked Julianne to be his girlfriend. I don't really remember. And then, yeah, because I convinced her to leave her spouse, then I asked her out. I didn't have um, Aspen ask Yvette to leave her spouse because we're not going to be probably dating her for very much longer, so I felt like it wouldn't be good to ask her to leave her spouse and then break up with her not long after, and she's already ruined her marriage. I mean, she's literally already ruined it because she's literally cheated on her husband, but that's beside the point. So yeah, I did give everyone makeovers. Originally, only the triplets needed makeovers because they had just became teenagers, but I was like, I just want to give everyone makeovers. I had gotten some new CC, so I definitely wanted to use it. And also speaking of CC, I went through my CC. I literally only used like my sunflower skin and that's it. So I went through and got rid of a lot of my skin details, some hair, clothes, etc. And then I installed more. But yeah, so I did give everyone makeovers. You will be able to see them more whenever we start Generation 2, and I will make sure my mic is recording. Um, and also, there will be a screenshots video after the finale. I don't know if it's going to go up the same day or not, but there will be a screenshots video where you'll be able to have like a sneak peek of some of their outfits towards the end, obviously. But yeah, so that's what I did with their makeovers. Literally everyone got one. Yeah, so with the triplets and their relationship, so Abby is bisexual. Um, Andrew and Adam are both straight. So when they aged up, I went into the attractiveness settings, and like they were automatically straight. Like I didn't even do anything and they were automatically straight. So I just kept that, which then meant that we have three straight kids. We have Asher, Andrew, and Adam. And then Aspen is obviously a lesbian. So I kind of wanted to add some diversity in there, and I made Abigail bisexual just so that, like I said, we could have some diversity. I kind of wish one of the boys would have been like pansexual or something, but I mean, I could cheat it if I wanted to. Honestly, I could probably see Adam being pansexual, but I'm not going to change that right now, or if ever, I don't know. But yeah, so Abigail has a girl that she likes. Her name is Leanna, and she's really cute. I love her to death. I will show you, if I remember, I'll show you all these people that I'm talking about at the beginning of the next part, at the beginning of the first part of season 2. Oh my god. But yeah, so her name is, my voice, ignore it please. Her name's Leanna, and they met in school, obviously. And I can't remember if Abigail finds her attractive or not. I want to say she only finds her basic looking, but Abigail got the want to flirt with her. So I locked that in, and I think I had them flirt. I don't remember. I don't know if we ever got to it. But she, at the very least, she is friends with her, I think. As for Andrew, he knows a lot of girls, but he's not attracted to any of them. He finds maybe like one or two of them basic looking and the rest unattractive. So for Valentine's Day though, Abigail didn't like anything about Valentine's Day, but Andrew and Adam, they Andrew liked the giving flowers tradition, and Adam liked the giving flowers and woohoo traditions. So I had Andrew give a flower to this girl named Blakely. She's definitely not in game because I'm pretty sure she is evil and mean, but I had him give her a rose for Valentine's Day, and then he was fine. He didn't, I don't even think I think, yeah, I had them give them the flowers in the friendly category. I didn't do romantic, but, so I'm pretty sure Andrew's just friends with Blakely, but Adam knows this girl named Marielle or something like that. I don't remember her name, but he knows her and he does find her attractive. So I still had him only give her the rose and friendly, but then they ended up becoming romantic because he also liked the woohoo tradition in Valentine's Day, so he did woohoo with her. So Adam has already lost his V card. Andrew and Abigail have not. Obviously Asher and Aspen have already because they both woohooed with their significant others, Yvette and Julianne. So that happened there, and then, God, what else? I think that's kind of the main thing. Like I said, I went over the relationships. I went over how we finished Ginny's generation officially, and how I finally got Aspen moved into her dorm. Towards the end of the video when I was recording, we did have a fire. It wasn't very big. It was Addie's fault because we have like a little bonfire on our deck, and he lit it and then it caught on fire. He walked right through it and somehow didn't catch on fire, so like everyone has a fear of fire now, but he ended up putting it out. So at least he put it out even though he started it, but I was like, of course this is gonna happen in the finale. But other than that, honestly, I think you guys are really caught up. We didn't do a whole lot now that I'm like actually summarizing it, but at the start of the first episode of Generation 2, I will try and go over more of this and actually be able to show you guys. I want to show you obviously all of the kids' like not all of their friends, but the ones that are important to them, like Leanna and Marielle, if that's her name. I don't remember her name. Obviously, I'm also going to show you Julianne and Yvette. But yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this part here. I hate that this is the finale because this is not how I wanted it to go. But what are we going to do? We're going to have to just roll with it. And I do want to say thank you guys so much for the support on this series. When I started this series, I wasn't sure if I was 100% going to love it, but I do love it. I love Juniper, as you guys know. I kind of like Addie. He gets on my nerves a lot. Y'all know this already. But I do love the family, and I'm really glad that I started the series. The first generation, like I said, I did have fun with it, except the collections, but that's probably just my fault. But I am excited to get into the spa day, and then, Aspen to start having some kids. When I was recording the finale, she kept thinking about baby diapers. Like, she kept thinking about it. She's ready to have kids, but no, she's not even done with uni yet. But yeah, honestly, thank you guys so much for the support. You guys, not even just on this series, but you guys have been so supportive. Why did I say that so weird? Supportive. Because this past week, I just have not been able to find the time to record because it seems like every time I sit down to record, it's like the background, like everyone's loud and stuff. But and also my sleep schedule's messed up right now, and I feel like whenever my sleep schedule's messed up, my motivation to record gets messed up as well. But when my sleep schedule's normal, then I feel like I have more motivation. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how it seems anyway. But I did say when I was recording the finale that When I first started recording it, my aunt and my cousin were playing a game together and they were both kind of loud, but I was like, I'm just going to record this anyway. And if you guys can hear them in the background, I'm sorry, but like, I just want to record and I'm going to try and like, cause I get so worried about background noise, but like, at the end of the day, as long as you can hear me, like if you hear someone laugh in the background every now and then, like that's not that big of a deal, right? I don't know. At this point, I'm just rambling, but seriously, thank you guys so much. I'm really excited to get into Generation 2. I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to keep your peepers out for the screenshots video. I usually do a screenshots video at the end of a generation, and it's literally just not every single screenshot that I've taken in that generation, but a lot of the important ones like first kisses, babies, etc. So that will go up. I don't know if it'll go up the same day as this video or not, but just keep your peepers out for that. And I do want to take more screenshots in Generation 2. I feel like I didn't take enough in Generation 1, but that is something for future Brittany to have to worry about. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.